It's not a budget with a lot of goodies to impress and win votes for the local government elections next year. It's $17 billion more than what was budgeted for this year, and 15.7% of it is proposed for the education sector. That's $41.9 billion. The University of Guyana is to get $2.4 billion. Finance Minister Winston Jordan remarked on the focus of the 2018 budget.
Budget 2018 is about the government continuing to rise to the challenges and fostering the conditions and creating opportunities for renewal and expansion in the economy in order to secure the good life in the future. As a result, Budget 2018 focuses on a number of strategic actions, including consolidating the macroeconomic fundamentals, fostering higher growth for more and better jobs, improving the quality of life of our people, investing in skills development, investing massively in infrastructure, doing more to facilitate business, stimulating growth and employment in the productive sectors, and supporting micro, small, and medium enterprises, among others.
The public security sector was allocated $30.7 billion, while $19.4 billion is earmarked for the agriculture sector. Public infrastructure is to be allocated $35 billion. $5 billion is earmarked to be spent on the expansion of the Chedijagan International Airport, and $14 billion is to be spent on the roads network. Public health was allocated $33 billion. $2.4 billion is to be spent on health infrastructure, and $2.8 billion is on pharmaceuticals and healthcare equipment. Those are to be the big spenders during 2018. As far as the production is concerned, the rice industry performed well and is projected to exceed the production of 600,000 tons this year. Declarations by the gold industry is on target despite the massive smuggling reported, but quarrying and bauxite are on the decline. The sugar industry underperformed, is projected to produce approximately 17% less than 2016. The livestock industry is on even keel, while the fishing industry performed significantly worse than last year. The forestry sector is in a bad shape, producing 10% less than last year. Let's look at what is in store for the people, starting with the youths. The government's plan for youth focuses on skills, training, and entrepreneurship, and the government's plan to invest $1.7 billion in youth programs.
Government's approach to the development of our young people is based on the twin pillars of youth empowerment and youth employment and entrepreneurship. Mr. Speaker, in relation to youth employment, several initiatives have been and are currently being rolled out to ensure that our young people are gainfully employed in environments where their skill sets can be readily applied and where they can make meaningful contributions. The Youth Innovation Project of Guyana, Youth Entrepreneurial Skills Training Program, Sustainable Livelihood and Entrepreneurial Development SLED Program, and the Hinterland Employment and Youth Scheme HAZE are programs designed to ensure that youth attain the relevant skill set that is required for the job market, either to become employable or be their own bosses.
A few more jobs are to be made available next year, but not near enough to meet the demands of the nation's young people. The government plans to continue investing heavily to help youths learn how to invest.
Government's investment in the establishment of business incubators in several regions and the establishment of a small business development fund afford further opportunities for youth to benefit in creating business initiatives, to invest in value-added enterprises, and to participate in government's small business procurement regime.
Opposition leader Bart Jagdeo expressed his disappointment with the budget presentation.
We came in with hopes that the minister would have addressed the key issues of concern to people, and he has failed on every one of those parameters. Issues surrounding the jobs, welfare, the framework for growth and development, clarity about the government's vision in different areas, big picture issues about where the country is going. We had hoped that all of these would be part of the budget presentation this afternoon.
And while revenue generation exceeded total taxes collected in 2016 by more than $8 billion, the finance minister doled out a paltry $500 on monthly old age pension and the same amount for public assistance. That too did not go down well with the opposition leader.
Right at the beginning, the minister made reference to their manifesto about a few things, what their promises of the good life that they had mentioned in the manifesto, but he ignored all the other promises that were being made in the manifesto that they have routinely not fulfilled. And I can enumerate those promises, the promises about thousands of jobs, the promises to the old age pensioners about doubling their old age pension. Now, what we have seen now in this year's and next year, our pensioners will get a $500 increase on their pension, which will be just over 2% on the pension that they are receiving now.
Javon Vickery, HGP Nightly News.